Turtle Beach just announced a new steering wheel direct drive with load cell pedals that is compatible with Xbox. That's coming out very soon. In this video I'll go over all the details, everything you need to know about it, and everything they have released. So as I said, the wheel does not only come with just a wheel, but also comes with load cell pedals and a velocity control unit, which is all the buttons you see on the right of it. The pedals are fully adjustable, so you can remove the clutch. Let's say if you're racing open wheel and you just need the gas and the brake, and they have also clutch paddles on the wheel. So also if you prefer using that instead of using your foot for the clutch, or for other cars like GT cars or F1 cars, you can use that. The wheel also has its own integrated display where you can see everything from calibrating your brakes, your dead zones, the button mappings, changing the force feedback settings, everything really, you can do it from there. There's also a companion app that you can use to edit everything on the go, so you don't need to be messing around with the wheel if that's not convenient for you. It's going to be easier from there. And in a second you will be able to see everything that we can change on the wheel. So here you can see we have different tuning modes for it. We have rally, drift, track, which is probably the rotation. You also can edit the strength of the force feedback, the dampening, the force of the centering spring. Now from what we see, we can also probably save profiles from the profiles tab there is. There's other wheel settings that we cannot see. You can edit the mappings of the velocity control units with the buttons. RMD, it's probably to choose which display you want. The audio, this also comes as a audio mixer thing because Turtle Beach is also known for their headphones and headsets. So you can change also the lighting and see the firmware, the system settings, etc. Now what I think is the main selling point of this wheel is that it doesn't need a whole environment or ecosystem for it to be good. It's complete with load cell pedals from the get-go. It has all the buttons you need, so 5 switches, 4 buttons, 3 knobs that you can turn around for ABS settings or traction control. It has clutch paddles, it has gear shifting paddles. The only thing missing really is an H shifter with it. Now for the strength of the direct drive, we don't know yet. I've looked over on their website, on their social media, I cannot seem to find an answer. I think it's probably going to be a bit higher than the Logitech obviously, but maybe lower than a CSLD with the booster kits. I'd say somewhere between 5 and 8 would be my guess, but it's not officially announced yet. The price point is really good. It currently sits at around $900 Canadian. So in US, I'm going to show the prices on the screen in US and euros. This pricing is really good because if the quality is good, that means that for this price it's going to be the best bang for your buck if you want a mid-range complete setup. Because if you went for FANATEC and you wanted to have all the settings that this offers, it would cost you way more than this. Same thing with Moza. So I think this is really a great mid-range setup if you're trying to upgrade, but we'll have to see the first reviews first. Now from what we see, they don't talk about the wheel having a quick release system for it, but if we look closely on some shots, it looks like could be the potential option for a quick release, I would say. When they're shot, I'll put the picture up close in a second, but this could mean that Turtle Beach is really investing a lot into the sim racing space, so we might see a lot more mid-range, lower range gear from them. I'd be surprised if they went for the high-end stuff, but we never know. Sadly, from all we know, this wheel is only Xbox and PC compatible, so PlayStation users won't be able to use it. There's probably going to be a lot of little ways to get around that, so I don't think it's going to be really an issue. But for a console sim racing rig, this seems like a really good setup, I would say, because there's not a lot of load cell pedals that you can use on Xbox. Most likely you have to go with FANATEC. Same thing for direct drive, so it's gonna cost you a lot more if you go for something else in this. So until we know the power figure of the direct drive, we can't really say if this is gonna be worth it, because it might be as weak as a Logitech at like 3 Newton meters, but if it's really around the 5 to 8 range, this could really be a game changer. As said earlier, the pre-orders, they are starting now, since yesterday when they announced it, but the wheel is going to be official on sale on February 26th. So I think maybe a month before, so we're going to see the first hands-on review on it. We're going to be able to see how strong the force feedback is, because it didn't disclose that information just yet. So I would say stay tuned, and next news that come out on it, I'll be there to report, or I'll add some comments down below. So that's it for now. I guess we'll have more news later, and please consider subscribing or leaving a like. Leave your opinions down below. If you're gonna get it, if you think it's probably gonna be not worth it, I'd be happy to discuss this in the comments. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.